Alright, what's going on, guys? SzpookBuilds back here again. Today, this is part 2 of getting the Subaru running again. Basically, last episode, if y'all didn't watch it, you go ahead and watch that before you watch this, because you're really gonna know everything that we're gonna do in this video and last videos. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so we just installed the headers on the turbo right now, and we're gonna go ahead and put these on the car. We have new header gaskets right here. We're gonna put on this bad boy. We're gonna have to reuse the old turbo gaskets, but it's okay. We just picked up the spark plugs. We have laser iridium and GK spark plugs. And we're gonna be installing these things right now. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Alright, so now that we have the torque wrench, let's go ahead and torque down this spark plug. Here we go, all torqued down, and let's get the next 4 in. Alright, now that we have all 4 spark plugs put in, let's get to the next step. Put the headers and the turbo on. Alright, so we just got the headers on all the way, and now we have to fill up with coolant and burn this. So let's get to it. But first, let's go ahead and drain the oil. We're doing an oil change. Alright, now that all that oil is draining, let's go ahead and fill the coolant. Whenever I squeeze this hose right here, more air is coming out of it. So we're just gonna keep doing that until it looks good. Alright, now that all that oil is drained out of the car, we can go ahead and turn new pressure water on here and put it back in the car. Alright, so the next thing, let's go ahead and take off the oil filter and change it out for a new one. Alright, so we have the new one right here. Let's go ahead and oil up the ring right here, and let's go ahead and throw it back on. Tight. Let's go ahead and fill the oil back up. So I was gonna try to start it, but the battery's dead, so we're gonna go ahead and jump it off real quick. Go ahead and get this good. We're gonna put the fuel pump fuse back in, and we are gonna start the car. Here's the fuel pump fuse. Let's go ahead and put this back in here, and let's get this thing started. First, let's turn on the truck. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn on the Subaru. Alright, it's looking good. It's smoking a little as expected because a lot of oil got everywhere. So yeah, let's just run it for a second. As you can see, the coolant is starting to burp right now, and we're going to go ahead and have to ease that in and start burping it more. Alright, so now that we're in the car right now, we can go ahead and look at the dash. Everything looks good right now. Coolant temp's not spiking. We can check our lights. We have no codes right now. But yeah, it's looking good. We're gonna go ahead and keep burping the system until there's no air bubbles in it at all. Alright, so we just put the heat on max so we can, more better burp the coolant. Revving it up to around 4,000, and I'll see y'all guys in a second. And we're just keeping an eye on the coolant right now, make sure it's not going to overheat, but it looks like it's about to level out right now. Alright, so we just lowered the car down, and we're going to continue to just check the cooling system and purge it as much as we can. The car seems to be running great and is sitting at right around 194 degrees for the coolant temp. So alright, so we are driving it right now, and it seems to be driving fine. To be honest, I just did a pull, and it's not like 100% power right now. I think it's because it's tuned for headers right now, and obviously I had to put the OEM headers on. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just driving it right now casually on the interstate. I just did a little 3rd gear pull just to see how it felt, but I had to send that to my tuners. So yeah, but it's driving great right now, and it's not overheating, so that's all good signs. As you can see, driving normal, it's building boost. So. Alright, so now that we got it back on its test drive, everything ran great. Let's go ahead and get this bumper on here. And there we go. The bumper is now all installed, and well, she's ready to go again, back on the road. Alright, so it's been a few days now, and it's still running great. No issues, no overheating, so I'm just gonna conclude right there. The issue is solved and everything's good. So she's back on the road. You know, we had, you know, a long gap of videos, but we should be back now. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.